going to do core fusion. Listen to your body, do what works for you. I hope you're all well and hanging in there. It's a beautiful day out, very windy, too chilly for outside, but here we are. We're going to get right into it. The way this class is going to go is we're going to work into the core, work into the abs, the lower back. For one of my students, Katie, she's asking for lower back stuff today. And then we'll come back down into our cool down and into a final relaxation. So really allow yourself to settle in at that point, okay? So just closing your eyes, taking a moment to breathe. Releasing and letting go of anything in your life that no longer serves you. Just taking a moment. Good. Just walk your hands forward. Up on those fingers. Rock your hips side to side. Breathe into this little bit of movement. Feel what's happening in the back and into the lats and into the internal lower back. Opening it up. Walking the hands back towards you. Twist to your right. Getting a bit of movement in the spine to start off, just to kind of warm it up. Inhale, center, and then exhale over to the other side. Good. Inhale, center one more time. Exhale as you twist. Good. Inhale, center, and exhale as we twist. Good. Come back to center. Do you hear the wind? And then switch your feet, and we're going to walk those hands forward one more time. Up on those fingertips. Breathing into the lower back. Whatever movement you did on the other side, feel that length through the mid-back, the lats, the posterior deltoid, the triceps. Feeling the posterior chain of it. And then walk those hands back towards you. One more twist over to the left, up on the fingertips. Breathing into the twist. And then inhale and over to the other side. Exhale. Do that again. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist. Good. Inhale, center, and exhale and twist. Awesome. And we're just going to come right back to center. And I'm going to have you go right onto the hands and knees. Tucking the belly button into the spine, nice flat back, spreading the weight out into the knuckles of the fingers. And again, really keeping tension here, right in the belly. Tuck the tailbone under, take a look at your hands, lining the wrist creases up at the front of your mat. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you drop the belly. Do that again. Exhale as you round. Inhale. Dropping the belly, find a nice neutral position, belly button into the spine, curl the toes under, and we're gonna go into a turbo dog. Just kind of bending those knees like you're trying to split your mat in two. Your thighs might come right to your chest. Good, push, feel the legs start to energize. Good, shift to high plank. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button into the spine. Good, do that again, turbo dog. Turbo dog, really pushing. Good. And then bringing some energy to those legs, and we're shifting forward, shoulders above the hips, protraction of the shoulder blades. Good, do that again, exhale. Breathe into turbo dog, and then come forward. One more time, tuck the tailbone under. Pushing away, you're gonna feel the energy a little bit building up into the hands, right? Drop the knees down, and we're gonna come up into camel. So hands onto the glutes. Open the heart and the chest, spread the clavicle. So here we are, we're working into the lower back. Your glutes are working a little bit, so we're getting a bit of an external rotation as we push the hips forward, open the heart of the chest, feel the length through the hip flexors and quads, belly button into the spine. Good, and then we're gonna come back to our hands and knees, curl the toes under, push back to down dog. Good. In our down dog, we're finding as much length from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone. Rock your hips a little bit, wake up those hamstrings. Belly button into the spine. Good, turbo dog again, bend the knees, split your mat. And then push to high plank. Back to down dog, exhale. Do that again, turbo dog. Push to high plank, belly button into the spine. Good, push back to down dog. Turbo dog, push to high plank. Good, and then back to down dog. Awesome. One more turbo dog here. Breathe. Split that mat in two. Good. We're going to shift to high plank. Good. Plant your left hand in the center of your mat. And you're going to twist over to a side plank. You can have the bottom knee down if you'd like. Again, belly button into the spine. A little adjustment here. Belly button into the spine. Energy through the arms. If you can do that full plank, try that. Good. And we're going to come back to down dog. Turbo. High plank. Feel the shoulders waking up. Back to down dog. Exhale. Turbo dog. High plank. Good. Push back to down dog. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. High plank. Plant the right hand. Side plank. Whatever variation you did, if you have the bottom knee down. Energy through the arms. Good. And then we're going to come back down dog. Awesome. Drop back onto your knees again. Come on up. Find the length in the spine again. Hands onto the glutes. Open the heart and the chest. Those of you with lower back stuff, be mindful of how far this back bend is for you. Spreading the clavicle. Supporting on the butt. Really kind of opening up the chest and the front line of the body. Think about that connection from the quads through the hip flexors, through the rectus abdominis. Good. Opening up and spreading the chest. Good. And then come back to center. Okay. So now we're going to come back onto our elbows, and we're going to just go into a dolphin plank. Again, you're pushing away from the floor. If the shoulders don't love the arms parallel, you can bring the hands closer together. Good. Push away. Now drop the belly down. Lift the heart, Sphinx. Working into the lower back. Good. Curl the toes under. You can use your knees if you have to. Come back to dolphin plank. So while we're here, as much as you're feeling the upper body and the arms and the shoulders, we're really working into the core. Good. Rock your hips side to side. Hips side to side. You can move those feet a little bit. Good. Dropping back down. Sphinx pose. So as you're holding your Sphinx pose, push the elbows towards the hip bones. Open the heart and the chest. Feel that nice contraction of the entire posterior chain. Back of the skull to the back of the room. Slide your shoulder blades down. Lifting the heart. Being mindful of the lumbar spine. Good. Nice full breaths. Awesome. And then we're going to curl those toes back under. You're going to come back up. You can use the knees if you have to. Dolphin plank. Tuck the belly button into the spine. So this is an isometric contraction of the core. Isometric work of the shoulders. We're just holding. Good. Then we start to add that movement. Hips. Almost like windshield wipers with your heels. Twist, 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 twist. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that down. Sphinx pose. So while you're here, again, we're working into the lower back. We're working into the mid-back, back of the skull, to the back of the room, kind of making a double chin, engaging the top fibers of the trapezius, then slide the shoulder blades down so we're engaging into the lats in there. As much as we're back bending, we're kind of pulling forward, so even though we're contracting the erector spinae, which is the opposing muscle group to the rectus abdominis, we're working into the lower back. We're maybe trying to relax the butt a little bit, and almost imagine you're dragging yourself forward. Good, and as you do that movement, bend 1, lowest part of the cervical spine, bend 2, mid-thoracic, and bend 3, lumbar spine. Feel the length through the superficial front line of the body, all the way down to the pubic bone. Good. And then we can come on down. Hands to your sides of your ribs. Use your knees. You're going to feel that energy in the lower back. Maybe walk the knees in, and we're going to come into child's pose, rocking your hips. Nice full breaths. Try to get as much length in the spine here as you can. Breathe. sit onto our butt. Come into a boat pose. So arms parallel to the floor. Feet can be on the floor. Sit the heart of the chest up, so length from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone. If it's available, you can lift both legs up. If you want to do one at a time, you can. If you want to alternate, go 8, 7, 6, tension in the core, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold them up if you can. Belly button into the spine. Good. Grab underneath the knees. Slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. You can release the arms if your strength is there. And we're going to come all the way down. Rock your knees side to side. Nice full breaths. Maybe notice any residual energy that you might be feeling here in the lower back or in the hips. Good. Awesome. So now let's extend the left leg. So your knees are next to each other. Hands are going to go behind the head. Elbows are in your peripheral vision, meaning you can see them out of the corner of your eyes, but they're not in front of your face. So we're making those spiders and kind of almost massaging the back of the skull. The knees are next to each other, and we're just going to crunch. Exhale and inhale. Nice breath. Exhale and inhale. Do that again. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Let's go a little bit faster. So we're going to go 8, 7. Use your breath. 6. Exhaling through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now switch. The other leg goes out. The knees are together. So nice and slow. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Do that again. Exhale and inhale. Belly button in the spine. Exhale and inhale. Now a little bit faster. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now switch again. This time the knees are coming together, and we're going to just tap the heel down, kind of keeping that nice alignment. Belly button into the spine. It doesn't necessarily mean the lower back's going to be on the floor, but you're trying to keep as much tension in here as you can. Okay, and we're just going to lift to the knee. Exhale and inhale. So 8. Breathe out. 7 through the lips. Breathe out. 6, just to the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now same thing, but we're going to twist. 8, 7, 6, working into the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. We're going to go center. Knees are together, and we're crunching up and lifting. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, just to the knee. 3, 2, and 1. Now add that bit of a twist. So exhale. 7, 6, into the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to center. Relax. Hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side here. Nice full breath. Awesome. Just taking a moment, if you want, you can drop the arms to the sides and bring the knees over to the left side. Breathing into the outer thigh, a really nice twist. Twists are so great for the lower back, for the spine. We're going to feel that nice outer thigh opening. And then we're going to come back to center, and we're going to go over to the other side. So dropping the knees over to the other side. Heels are out from underneath your butt. And just breathing into this nice twist. So feel it through the glutes, the piriformis in there, gluteus medius, gluteus maximus. You might feel that tensor fasciae latae in here that runs along the side of the leg. Good. And then coming back to center. So just plant your feet on the floor, and we're going to think about the spine and tension in the belly. keep that tension in the belly. Kind of lift the pelvic floor. Not necessarily tucking the tailbone really hard right now. Just try to keep energy in the abs and in the core. Good. Now, bringing the arms up above the head, but think about what the rib cage is doing. So as we bring those arms up, you feel how the rib cage kind of just opens up. Try to bring the arms up and keep the rib cage closed together, nice and tight. So you're feeling that energy in there. Good, circle those arms around. Exhale, inhale, reach. Try to keep the ribs close together. Don't let them flare open. So you're keeping that tension in the core. Do that again. Exhale, inhale, reach way over the head one more time. Exhale, and inhale, reach way over the head. Good, feel that energy. Awesome. Circle the arms around, bring your left leg up to the sky. Point that to plantar flexion. Maybe turn it out a little bit so we get an external rotation in the leg, okay? And the hands are gonna come behind the head again. Lift the heart in the chest. Nice full breaths. Good, awesome. And then this time, instead of starting at the knee, we're gonna drop it all the way down. Be mindful that we're keeping tension. Try to keep this as still as possible. And exhale. Good. Dropping it down. Exhale. 2. Add a little bit of a twist. 3. 4. 5. 6. Don't let the lower back change too much. 7. 8. Let's do that again. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. And we're going to switch. Extend the other leg up. Belly button into the spine. Good. And we're going to twist. 8. 7. 6. Elbows in the peripheral vision. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Come back to center. Reach those arms up, but try not to flare the rib cage. Extend the legs out. So still keeping that tension in the entire core. Good. Now we're going to exhale, circle the arms around, and draw the knees in. Hug them. Now this time, extend the legs. Keep that tension in the core. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe. 1 more. Good. And then relax the head. Rock the knees side to side. Do you feel those muscles? You might. Awesome. Now again, we're going to grab underneath the knees, rolling up under the butt. Come right on to a high plank. Tuck the tailbone under. Good, nice full breaths. Now we're just going to take our left knee. I think we did this last week. Left knee to left elbow. Push it back. Right knee to right elbow. Do that again. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 1. Now drop down onto your elbows for dolphin plank. Breathe here. Push away from the floor. Relax the head, relax the neck. Intense pose here. Good. Drop the knees back down. Coming up onto your butt. Nice full breaths. Reaching the arms forward. Good. Walking those hands back towards you, pointing fingertips to the back of the room, open the heart and the chest. Spreading the clavicle. Feel that nice length. Good. Come back to center, extend your left leg, and fold. Lift the heart in the chest though. Maybe you got your foot, maybe you don't. And that's okay. Nice length through the back of the leg. So you notice how I'm rounding right here? Try to lift up and lengthen. Slide the shoulder blades down. Feel how that changes the length through the back of the leg. Good. Grabbing onto the outside edge of that foot. If you can't reach it, you can bend the knee. Pushing the foot into the hand, the other hand comes to the thigh, and pull away, breathe into the twist here. It's like you're trying to lift your foot up off the floor. So you feel that nice opening through the lats and underneath the shoulder blade, into the mid-trapezius and the rhomboids. Good. And then coming forward again. Lift the heart in the chest, find that length. Good, and then we're gonna come on up, let's switch sides. So now the other leg goes forward. Fold in. Lift the heart in the chest, find the length. Breathe into the back of the leg. Do you feel that nice length in there? Good. Take that left hand and put it on the outside of the right foot. If you can't quite reach, you can bend the knee. If you have a strap or a towel, you could wrap it around the foot. And we're gonna plant the hand and push away and pull. Good. Feel that nice opening. You should feel it right underneath that shoulder blade there. Good, and then fold. One more time. Lift the heart in the chest. Feel how that changes as we lift the heart, slide the shoulder blades down, how to fix, again, the back of the leg. Good, come on up. Crisscross those legs. Awesome. Up onto the knees. One more time, we're gonna do another bit of a back bend. Hands on the glutes. Open the heart in the chest. Spread the clavicle. Good, think about the back bend. So the back of the skull to the back of the room. Slide the shoulder blades down. Open the heart. Good. And then coming back to center. Hands to the floor. Push back to down dog. Nice full breath. Turbo dog. You can push to high plank if it's available. Try to push down to low plank. And then upward facing dog. Opening up the front line, we're working into the back. Here's another back bend for you. If that's too much, you could be in a baby cobra. Thighs come up off the floor. Exhale, push back to down dog. Turbo dog. You can push to high plank, or if it's available, right to low. And then upward facing dog. One more time, exhale. Down dog. Good. Turbo. Push right to low if it's available. And then upward facing dog. Good. Over the toes. Down dog. Let's just walk our hands back to our feet. And fold here. This is an opportunity, if you'd like, where you can just hang here in ragdoll. You could go into a malasana where you let your butt come down and the elbows on the inner sides of the thighs. If it's available and you want to practice your crow pose, you can plant those hands down. If you have a pillow or something, you can put it in front of your head if you're not confident in your crow. Hands to the mat, spread the weight into the knuckles of the fingers, and we're getting the knees or the shins, depending on the bone structures, and firmly plant the hands. If you want, you can loosen up your wrists a little bit, kind of opening them up, circling them around, releasing and warming them up. And then we're going to just plant them and get the knees on the triceps. That's the beginning. If you're not quite ready for it, that's okay. But see if you can get the knees or the shins onto the triceps and shift the body weight forward. And we're finding that sweet spot. The gaze goes forward. And if you just start out by lifting one toe at a time, you can try that. And then when you're ready, just again, try to pick up the toes. If you have a pillow in front of your face, it's going to help. That way, if you fall, it won't be too crazy. And here we are. You find that nice sweet spot. There's a lot of tension in the belly here. Energy through the core. Good. And then you can come back. Circle those arms. Did you try it? I hope you did. Good. We're going to sit down onto our butt. Nice job. Let's grab underneath the knees. We're going to roll back. Rock those knees side to side again. One more time, crossing the left leg over the right, grabbing underneath it, give it a nice opening, external rotation. A little bit of a rock. Good. Now release and cross the other leg over, hanging on underneath there. A little bit of a rock, energy through the feet. Good. And then we can drop those feet down, extend the arms. One more twist. Knees to the left, gaze to the right. So from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone, we're feeling that nice twisting. Try to get as much space in between the ribs and the hips here as you can. For those of you with lower back stuff, that's going to feel really nice. And then we're going to come back to center. And then over to the other side, getting a bit of a twist here. Again, feeling that nice separation between the ribs and the hips. You can give a little bit of push on the thigh. And you see from the crown of my head all the way down to my tailbone, we're twisting like a corkscrew. Good, breathing into that nice twist. Good. And then you're going to come back to center. Let's bring our feet together. We're going to go into Baddha Konasana. The feet are together, belly button kind of pressing into the spine, the palms face upward. Head is in a neutral position. Just take a nice full breath. Inhale. And an open mouth. Letting go, relaxing, and releasing. Maybe you rock your hips a little bit. Feeling that nice bit of pressure on the glutes. Nice opening in the thighs. Inventorying your body from the crown of the head all the way down to the hips. Notice what you feel. And then you can slide those feet out and we're going into Shavasana, your final relaxation. Just relaxing and spreading out in all directions. Closing your eyes. This is your time. Acknowledging the sounds around you, whether it's your siblings playing in the next room or your children or your pets running around. Acknowledge them, but then try to come back to your breath. And discover the power of meditation. I saw Spirit Rock Center, a meditation center, as I drove along the highway in Northern California. I turned into the parking lot and watched as people moved about the grounds very slowly. They were practicing a walking meditation. Meditation teaches us to relax and to connect with our bodies, to let spirit and body become one. Many of us spend years abandoning ourselves, our emotions, and our bodies. We've been present for others, and now it is time for us to stay present for ourselves fully and completely. Meditation helps us leave our routine for a bit and slow down. We deliberately exhale stress, tension, and fear. Then we inhale light, peace, beauty, and love. We slow our minds and we slow our bodies until we reach that quiet place. Meditation can renew us and help us return to our lives refreshed. So meditate. Take time to inhale peace and exhale fear. Then take your meditation back to your life. Walk slowly. Stay present for yourself more fully and completely than ever before. You too can turn your life into a walking, waking, deliberate meditation. So taking your time, whatever movement feels right, rolling to your right side. Take a few breaths there. And then when you're ready, you can bring yourself out to a seated position. Maybe your eyes are closed, maybe you're settling them on something in front of you. And then gently bring your hands to heart center. My soul honors your soul. I hope you enjoyed this practice and carry it with you. And try to incorporate meditation into your life. Namaste. We are done.